now you're trying to craft him into like a better player. And action.
Appreciate you looking. Thank you, man.
You know what's gonna happen is next time you be like asking for more takes, like a professional actor. It's gonna be great. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
You really did.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, thank you. Good job, Luca. Thank you so much.
Good job, buddy.
How was it? Great. You enjoyed it? Yeah. That's awesome.
I mean, it was kind of a little bit weird because the suit was.
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. GA David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Hill. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rush in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, Miracle Man is out there with the Kid. Then it's Magician. Then it's Cowboy. And it's the Monster in at the 5. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Leonard attacking and finished off by Leonard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is McGrady. Sinks the triple.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Here's Miracle Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. From the high post, he drills it.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Three-pointer. A shot by McGrady, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the middle, to the paint. Wilson with the block, and he gets it back. They get it back, and finally they hit one.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McGrady against Leonard, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Hardaway. Dishes to Rush. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, It is a foregone conclusion.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Hardaway. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Hill. Magic moving the ball around. O'Neal inside. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Got a piece of it. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Money's checked in for Wilson. Rain Man comes in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone. They are just killing them on the interior.
The Magic trail by 7. Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And there's the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And that one's good by Henderson.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need to rock.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see? From that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defense, I mean, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Los Angeles. Collins wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Collins. Back to Conley. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Collins. Pass to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Money passes to ABC. Right wing. Money. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Six seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley. Nails the 16-footer.
Look how lethal Conley is from the mid-range. I mean, his sweet lefty stroke. Whew, nice.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Conley. John Collins is out there with Morris. Then it's Tatum, and he gets it to go. ABC's got his second basket of the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for Rain Man. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in for Mike Conley.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy. Fellas, I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Los Angeles with some changes. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. And it's Wilson in for money. Here's Mcgrady. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Mcgrady's got 7 points.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. O'Neal up top. He kicks it to Mcgrady. Stolen by Wilson. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Here's Mcgrady. He feeds it to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size Mcgrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot.
Oh, wow!
Nice.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Hardaway. Wilson grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 7. And even 3-on-3 break.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
A shot by Mcgrady, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
For 3, Hill. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. 3 know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George.
to Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Hardaway kicks to Rush. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And the slam dunk by Rush.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by Leonard.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. There's the pass to Henderson. Now, here is McGrady. Wide open. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. McGrady's got 9.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
50 seconds left in the first half. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So for the Magic, Tatum, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Morris subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Los Angeles on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside Conley. Pass to Collins. Now here is Conley. Guarded closely. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Stolen by Henderson. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Collins has got room. Off target with the open look.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their trend.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything.
And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
They've got Cowboy, the kid out there with Thunder, and there's Money. And it's the Monster in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now Mcgrady, he's got 9. Shoots over Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Thunder passes to...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. On the wing, Hardaway. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. 2 on the clock. Rush. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
It's deflected.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Fast break, here they come. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. The Professor's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. Passes it to Hardaway. Fader on the way. And no good that time.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's O'Neal, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
The Magic trail by 17. Hill dishes to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Hill, count it, good. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official. Call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Wilson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rain Man comes in for Miracle Man. Thunder's checked in for Leonard. Morris is checked in for Orlando. Pass to Thunder. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Collins, and they pick up 2. The Professor's got his first points in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Hardaway's checked in for the Magic. Tries a 3 off the inbound, and then Henderson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes... Oh! Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the pass to Henderson. Here's Hardaway. The shot's good. Hardaway has got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Magic on defense. Down by 15. And stolen by Tatum. Out to Conley. Uncovered. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, man, the timing, the precision. Conley is ready to fire as soon as the ball hit his hands.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Number 9.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. There's a minute left to play in the third. Now here's Conley. D right on him. He dishes it to Hardaway. From the top of the key. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And Los Angeles with some changes. The Monsters checked in for the professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. And it's Leonard in for Rain Man. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Conley kicks to Henderson. Hardaway against Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's a great dunk! Freakish, athletic.
Wow.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What fearlessness. That's got to energize his team.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles leading by 14. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Hardaway is out there with Conley. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Tatum, and it's Henderson in at the 3. To the paint. A nice shot by Tyler.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Leonard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hardaway, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind. Me, because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. ABC's checked in for Tyler. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Shot from 12. Here's Rush. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Rush. Both free throws good from Rush.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the foul called on Thunder. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
To the middle, here's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway with the jam.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
The monster, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That's tipped. Tries again. Reverses. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Hardaway.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
He drains the quick shot. Hardaway has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Magician comes in for Money. Leonard, he's checked in for Rain Man. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Passes to Mcgrady. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Mcgrady outside. O'Neal trying to break free. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Mcgrady. Here's Miracle Man. Rush grabs the miss. Rush has got 6 rebounds in the game. With some arc, here's Hardaway, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hardaway has got 27.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mcgrady. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes down. He's got 29 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Rush.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 9. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miracle Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And an intentional foul right there.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Miracle Man, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miracle Man's got 40 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Miracle Man.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Hardaway hits them both. And Los Angeles guys shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hardaway hits them both. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man. Hardaway with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that brings them with in single digits. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Orlando also making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for O'Neal. Morris comes in for Hill. And it's Wright in for Tracy McGrady. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The professor's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Money comes in for Robertson. Rain Man's checked in for Thunder. And it's Miracle Man in for Anthony.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And so Wright nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9 for the Magic. O'Neal's checked in for Tatum. Hill comes in for Morris, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for DeLon Wright.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. Tatum, he's checked in for Orlando. Wright comes in for Grant Hill. Here's Miracle Man. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
ABC passes to Rain Man, and it's Wright sending it back.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And he makes both free throws. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. Hardaway has got 43 points.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hardaway hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 7. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hardaway hits them both. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hardaway hits them both. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hyde hits them both. Here's Miracle Man from the inbound. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off